The first of the English Electric Type 3s, as they were originally called, rolled off the production line in 1960, and between then and January 1965, over 300 of the class were built. Withdrawals have been few. Virtually all have survived to celebrate their silver jubilee, and it looks as if many will still be around at the turn of the century. The design was intended to fill a gap between the large and lumbering LOCO 1 machines, such as Peaks and English Electric Type 4s, and the smaller, less powerful Bobos, such as the Sulzer Type 2. The new Type 3s had a straightforward COCO wheel arrangement, 3 powered axles on each bogie, and despite their visual similarity to the Type 4s, they had a lighter axle loading and a higher power to weight ratio, which made them a useful and versatile mixed traffic locomotive. Visually, the Class 37s were built in 2 versions. The first 119 had gangway connecting doors on the front ends, so that the footplate crew could move between locos when double heading. The head code boxes were therefore of the split type. In practice though, the gangway doors were hardly ever used, and apart from being unsightly, they caused unwelcome drafts in the locomotive cabs. So the remainder of the fleet was built without them, and the head code boxes, intended to show a 4-character train description to aid signalmen, were mounted centrally. The distinction between the 2 versions isn't so obvious today, because many locos have had their gangway doors plated up or the head code boxes removed entirely, giving a much smoother and neater, though less distinctive, front-end appearance. In the mid-1980s, it was decided to start a major refurbishment program of the Class 37s. This involved just over half the total fleet and resulted in the various subclasses which we see allocated to specific freight and passenger flows today. The first new subclass was the 37-4, introduced in summer 1985.